My name is Rainer Saks. I'm Secretary General and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Estonia, and I've been working in different positions in public service in Estonia already for the last 20 years. It's a long list of possible threats and challenges, of course, but if you look on the real situation at the moment, then we should say at the first that the situation in Baltic Sea has been never so good before in the history like it is at the moment. So it's pretty calm in terms of hard security, even if around some military exercises, amount of exercises are rising, but anyway, the security is rather good at the moment. Hard security, if we're talking about it. But I think that the threats for environment are the most present ones at the moment, because traffic is very tense on Baltic Sea, both on a human and cargo, and there is a lot of oil vessels through the Baltic Sea, which means that the possible disasters are everyday business. We should deal with them, and this always comes first. If the environment is excellent in Baltic Sea area, everything else can be developed in a good way. But basically, the only reply can be cooperation between the Baltic Sea states, and I think if we are capable to build up well-functioning institutions, and if institutions have a direct cooperation with each other in different fields, in that case we can be very successful. Responsibility is always in the hands of the governments. But we have a lot of multilateral different formats of cooperation in Baltic Sea area, and of course a lot of cooperation is done in the framework of European Union. I think it will be a key element in the future anyway, because a common economical zone is really one of the limestones of a success in the Baltic Sea area, and free movement of people is really very important. Especially we on the eastern coast of the Baltic Sea can value this very highly. So I think it's always in the hands of our government. If we are not keeping these values, and if we are not pushing forward these things, which looks like pretty natural, it will get only worse. In our perspective, everything is a success story, because if you look at our starting point 27 or 28 years ago, in that case, of course, nearly everything is a success story. But what I can underline is, of course, the economical cooperation. We started from a nearly 0 point with in economical cooperation with Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and other countries in the Baltic Sea coast, and now I think it's in our main direction of economical exchange, which had brought a lot of quality to our economy, and of course with all kind of projects we had in a sphere of improving environment has been a real big success story. It's absolutely huge difference. We can see what's been happening in Baltic countries during last 25-6 years, and anti-corruption projects have been very successful. Implementation of rule of law principles in Estonia have been really good. But I think for ordinary people, the free movement is granted in the Baltic Sea area. It's really very good achievement, because it was not so long time ago when it was a Cold War front line, and the sea was dividing people, not connecting. So it's a real achievement, which usually we take as a natural and granted, but we should remember that it has been not always been in a way like it is at the moment.